Have you ever wondered why some business projects fail while others succeed? The world of business analysis is a complex labyrinth with challenges lurking at every corner. Unambiguous requirements are as elusive as a golden snitch, often leading to miscommunication and project derailment. Stakeholder involvement is another piece of the puzzle, where lack of engagement can result in misaligned goals. And let's not forget the underestimation of complexity, a pitfall that can cause even the most robust plans to crumble. But here's the good news. These challenges don't have to be roadblocks. They can be stepping stones towards success. Agile business analysis techniques offer a beacon of light in this intricate maze. These methods help transform vague requirements into clear user stories, engage stakeholders in meaningful ways, and accurately gauge project complexity. So, buckle up. It's time to embark on a journey to understand how agile business analysis techniques can turn these challenges into opportunities. Our journey begins with understanding user stories. Imagine you're crafting a novel, but instead of fictional characters, the protagonists are your end users. User stories are the chapters of this novel, each one providing a snapshot of the end user's needs, desires, and interactions with your product or service. The beauty of user stories is in their simplicity. Written from the perspective of the user, they typically follow a format. As A, I want so that. This clarity and focus on the user experience help to bridge any communication gap between stakeholders and the development team. Think of it as a translation tool, transforming technical jargon into a language everyone can understand. This technique not only helps to prioritize features based on user needs, but also fosters empathy, encouraging the team to step into the shoes of the end users. With user stories, we have a clear understanding of what the end users need. Now that we have our user stories, it's time to navigate our path with backlog refinement and sprint planning. Backlog refinement is the compass that guides our journey. By regularly updating and prioritizing our product backlog, we ensure it aligns with our project goals and stakeholder needs. It's like clearing a path through a dense forest, making sure our journey is smooth and our destination clear. Sprint planning, on the other hand, is the map that outlines our route. It's a collaborative effort where the team decides what work will be accomplished during a sprint. Imagine standing at the edge of the forest, map in hand, planning the best course to reach our destination, considering all the obstacles and opportunities that may arise. Together, backlog refinement and sprint planning form a dynamic duo in agile business analysis, working in tandem to ensure we stay on track and work efficiently. Backlog refinement and sprint planning ensure we stay on track and work efficiently. As we progress, it's important to reflect and adjust. That's where retrospectives and burndown charts come into play. Retrospectives are a key part of agile methodology. They are meetings held at the end of each sprint, where the team gathers to discuss the triumphs and tribulations of their recent collective journey. This is not a blame game or a session of finger-pointing. Instead, it's a safe space to express thoughts, share experiences, and most importantly, to learn. Think of it as a pause button, a moment to breathe and reflect. What went well? What didn't? How can the team improve? These insights are invaluable as they pave the way for continuous improvement, fostering an environment of transparency and trust. The goal is to turn these insights into actionable steps which can be implemented in future sprints, enhancing productivity and team synergy. Now let's turn our attention to burndown charts. These charts are a visual representation of the work completed versus the work remaining. The x-axis represents time, while the y-axis denotes the amount of work. As work gets completed, the line on the chart burns down towards zero, hence the name. These charts provide a clear picture of the team's progress and productivity. They allow us to track if we are on schedule or if we are lagging behind. By predicting when all the work will be finished, they help us stay on top of deadlines. More than just a tracking tool, burndown charts act as a mirror, reflecting the team's work pattern. They can highlight issues such as scope creep or bottlenecks in the workflow, issues that may otherwise go unnoticed. In essence, retrospectives and burndown charts are the compass and map of our agile journey. They keep us on track, help us navigate through challenges, and ensure we are moving in the right direction. They are not just tools, but catalysts for change and improvement. Retrospectives and burndown charts help us adapt and stay on course. We're on the final sprint of our journey, with planning poker, story mapping, and acceptance criteria definition. First, let's delve into planning poker, a consensus-based technique for estimating work. Imagine a round table where each team member holds a deck of cards. Instead of traditional numbers, these cards bear Fibonacci sequence numbers. Each number represents an estimation of the effort required for a particular user story. When a story is discussed, everyone plays a card face down representing their estimation, and then all cards are revealed. The beauty of this technique lies in the discussion following the reveal, where differing perspectives bring about shared understanding and refined estimates. Next on our path is story mapping, a visual exercise that helps teams understand user needs and sequence user stories into sprints based on priority. We start with a backbone, the highest level user tasks. Then, we break down these tasks into user stories, arranging them from top to bottom based on priority and from left to right following the user's journey. This way, we create a map that not only reveals the big picture, but also guides us through the landscape of our project, ensuring each sprint delivers value. Our final stop is acceptance criteria definition. This is where we define the conditions under which a user story is completed and meets the stakeholders' expectations. It's like setting the rules for a game. Everyone knows what to aim for and when to cheer for a goal. By defining these criteria, we ensure transparency and shared understanding, reducing the risk of misinterpretations and rework. With these final agile techniques, we cross the finish line, ensuring project success. With Planning Poker, we build shared understanding and improve estimation accuracy. Story mapping helps us visualize the user journey and prioritize effectively. And by defining acceptance criteria, we set clear goals and align expectations. These three techniques, combined with the others we've discussed, form a powerful toolkit for any agile business analyst.